Hi folks, Pete Lane again. Welcome to another iPhone 101 demonstration from Blind Abilities. Today we're going to take a quick trip through a couple of aspects in the Contacts app on our iDevice. We won't be talking about creating contacts or other basic actions that we can take within the Contacts app. If you want more detail on that, please refer back to our iPhone 101 demonstration in which we covered the full features of the iOS Contacts app. Today we're going to talk about merging contacts. Often I have found duplicate contacts that I have inadvertently created, and by that I mean that I have more than one set of contact information for the same individual. It's not a major deal breaker when I'm looking up a phone number or an email address, but it does pose a minor inconvenience, and I would just as soon eliminate duplicate contact information. So that's what we'll cover today. And now, let's just go ahead and get started. First, let's get to our Contacts app. Open Contacts.
Contacts.
And there we are. We're in our Contacts app. Now, I want to get to the contact information of an individual that I have just found to be duplicated in my address book. So let me go to my section index. This particular individual's last name begins with the letter M. So I will flick down with one finger till I get to the M's.
J, K, L, M.
Now I'm at the beginning of the M's, and I'll flick to the right.
Main phone number. Mary. Library Mandarin. Tiffany. Terry.
And there's Terry, for whom I have two pieces of contact information. The first being right there, and I flick to the right one more time.
Terry.
So in order to eliminate duplicates, I'm going to link these two pieces of contact information. And there's an easy way to do this. So I will first double tap with one finger on this Terry, the second in my listing under the M's. I will perform a single finger double tap.
Terry. Actions available.
Now I'm in the second piece of contact information for Terry. In order to link the two contact pages, I need to go into an edit mode. So I'll flick to the right until I get to edit.
Edit button.
There it is. I'll do a single finger double tap.
Done. Dimmed.
Now let's flick forward and we'll see what we've got for Terry in this particular piece of contact information.
First name, Terry. Text field. Last name. Text field. Actions available.
I'll flick once more to the right.
Company, WhatsApp, Ira, Minister, Musician. Text field. Actions available.
Now this is the company text field, but I use this for an explanation of my association or relationship with the individual. As you heard, I have an affiliation with Terry in the WhatsApp app. He is a fellow Ira explorer, and he is also a minister of music. I'll flick to the right.
Home button. +1 6500.
Now that's Terry's phone number. So let's continue flicking to the right until we get to link contact.
Linked contacts. Heading.
I'll flick one more to the right until we get to the Link Contacts button.
Link contacts button.
There it is. I'll single finger double tap.
Groups button.
Okay, now it has opened up once again my list of contacts in alphabetical order. So I want to find the other Terry contact designation that I want to link to the one that I've already opened. So let's flick to the right.
Contacts. Heading. Cancel. Search. Search. Dictate button. Section index. Adjustable.
There's our section index. Now I will flick down once again until we get to the M's.
B. M.
I'm at the beginning of the M category. I'll flick to the right.
Terry.
Now I have two of them, so which one did I open? Let's flick to the right.
Terry. Dimmed.
That second is dimmed, which indicates that that's the one I have already opened and begun the action to link that contact with the other. So that's how you know which one you've already opened. So I'll go to the one that is not dimmed, which is the one before it. I will flick back to the left with a single finger, and I will perform a single finger double tap. So I'm in the second contact sheet. Let's flick to the right and see what we have available here.
Friend from WhatsApp, music minister at various churches, nice guy.
There's another association that I have with Terry, nice guy. Now I'm looking for a button that says link.
Link button.
There it is. I will perform a single finger double tap.
Cancel button.
Now I have a cancel button in case I change my mind. Let's flick to the right and see what else we've got to tap on.
Done button. First name, Terry. Last name.
So I know I'm on the right contact. I'll go back to the done button.
Done button.
Now those two contacts should be merged.
Contact groups button.
And I'll go back down to the M's again. This is a long process, so I'll speed it up here.
Section index. M.
There's my letter M category. Let's flick to the right and see how many Terry contacts we have. There's one.
Jeffrey.
And then my next flick is to Jeffrey M, indicating that I have now only one Terry contact sheet and that the other one is now merged with this one. It's important to know that the first contact that you select to link together with another will be the information that resides on that contact sheet after they are merged. In other words, this contact is listed as Terry. If the second one were shown, for example, as Terrence, then after I had linked the two contacts, the single remaining contact would show up as Terry, and the Terrence information would be erased. So whenever there is duplicate information in the two contacts that you're linking together, the first one will override the second one. If there's an additional phone number or an email address in the second contact sheet that I'm linking, that will be saved in the new single linked contact. I hope that makes sense, and I hope this will benefit you in eliminating and consolidating duplicate contacts in your Contacts app. Thanks so much for listening, and have a great day.
When we share
what we see
through each other's eyes, we can then begin to bridge the gap between
the limited expectations
and the
reality of blind abilities.
The realities of blind abilities.
For more podcasts with a blindness perspective, check us out on the web at www.blindabilities.com, on Twitter at blindabilities. Download our app from the App Store, blindabilities, that's 2 words, or send us an email at info@blindabilities.com. Thanks for listening.